A fool may buy all the books in the world, and they will be in his library, but he will be able to read only those that he deserves to. It is the greatest manifestation of power to be calm. It is easy to be active. Let the reins go, and the horses will run away with you. Anyone can do that, but he who can stop the plunging horses is the strong man. The ideal man is he who, in the midst of the greatest silence and solitude, finds the intensest activity, and in the midst of the intensest activity finds the silence and solitude of the desert. A little of the infinite is projected into consciousness, and that we call our world. Freedom is never to be reached by the weak. Throw away all weakness. Tell your body that it is strong. Tell your mind that it is strong. And have unbounded faith and hope in yourself. All religions alike, from the lowest fetishism to the highest absolutism, are but so many attempts of the human soul to grasp and realize the infinite. If a man works without any selfish motive in view, does he not gain anything? Yes, he gains the highest. Unselfishness is more paying. Only people have not the patience to practice it. Realization is real religion. All the rest is only preparation. Hearing lectures or reading books or reasoning is merely preparing the ground. It is not religion. The man who has much show jaws is the leader of men. It gives a tremendous power of attraction. Ojas is manufactured from the nerve currents. It has this peculiarity. It is most easily made from that force which manifests itself in the sexual powers. If the powers of the sexual centers are not frittered away and their energies wasted, they can be manufactured into ojas. If you project hatred and jealousy, they will rebound on you with compound interest. No power can avert them. When once you have put them in motion, you will have to bear them. Work for work's sake. There are some who are really the salt of the earth in every country and who work for work's sake, who do not care for name or fame or even to go to heaven. He who has no faith in himself can never have faith in God. The powers of the mind are like rays of light dissipated. When they are concentrated, they illumine. To turn the mind, as it were, inside, stop it from going outside, and then to concentrate all its powers and throw them upon the mind itself, in order that it may know its own nature, analyze itself, is very hard work. All misery comes from fear, from unsatisfied desire. Man will find that he never dies, and then he will have no more fear of death. Take up anything that you see or feel, a book for instance. First concentrate the mind on it, then on the knowledge that is in the form of a book, and then on the ego that sees the book, and so on. By that practice, all the organs will be conquered. Most of us make our minds like spoiled children, allowing them to do whatever they want. Therefore, it is necessary that Kriya Yoga should be constantly practiced in order to gain control of the mind and bring it into subjection. Sharp as the blade of a razor, long and difficult and hard to cross, is the way to freedom. The sages have declared this again and again. Yet do not let these weaknesses and failures bind you. If you really want to judge of the character of a man, Look not at his great performances. Every fool may become a hero at one time or another. Watch a man do his most common actions. Those are indeed the things which will tell you the real character of a great man. When a man goes into samadhi, if he goes into it a fool, he comes out a sage. One moment of company with the holy makes a ship to cross this ocean of life. Such is the power of association. The yogi teaches that the mind itself has a higher state of existence, beyond reason, a superconscious state. And when the mind gets to that higher state, then this knowledge, beyond reasoning, comes to man. Metaphysical and transcendental knowledge comes to that man. In this world in search of wealth, thou art, O Lord, the greatest jewel I have found. I sacrifice myself unto thee. In search of someone to love, thou art the one beloved I have found. I sacrifice myself unto thee. Come up, O lions, and shake off the delusion that you are sheep. You are souls immortal, spirits free, blessed and eternal. Ye are not matter, you are not bodies. Matter is your servant, not you the servant of matter. For a man to constantly do good without caring for the approbation of his fellow men is indeed the highest sacrifice man can perform. After a time, man finds that it is not happiness, but knowledge, towards which he is going, and that both pleasure and pain are great teachers, and that he learns as much from evil as from good. The world is ready to give up its secrets if we only know how to knock, how to give it the necessary blow. The strength and force of the blow come through concentration. There is no limit to the power of the human mind. The more concentrated it is, the more power is brought to. The highest love is the love that is sexless, for it is perfect unity that is expressed in the highest love. And sex differentiates bodies. Body is the name of a series of changes. As in a river, the masses of water are changing before you every moment, and new masses are coming, yet taking similar form. So is it with this body. Yet the body must be kept strong and healthy. It is the best instrument we have. When one begins to concentrate, the dropping of a pin will seem like a thunderbolt going through the brain. As the organs get finer, the perceptions get finer. These are the stages through which we have to pass, and all those who persevere will succeed.
Swami.